Hello, Always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark. It's another late stream tonight. Yeah, I'm a little more awake than I was yesterday, but not significantly so. Here we go. Okay, I didn't calculate this, but he apparently has some perpets. That's surprising. Okay. Good thing nobody saw that. I'm not calculating. No calculation tonight. Hello, Ryan. I'm fat, is how the house is going. I just finished eating McDonald's. Bon, c'est bon. Ding dang, ding dang. I feel bloated. Okay, what are we doing here? I got this song stuck in my head and I can't get it out. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh God, that's so hard to get out of my head. Should be a mate in 2. 1, 2. Free bishop, free Willie. Black. How can I do this? How can I do this? 1. 1. Singular sensation. If he pushes F3, then no, that's not good. Now I got Cabaret stuck in my head. Hmm. Interesting. Anyone in the chat see it? Don't give me the answer. I'm just curious if anyone sees it. Because I sure as hell don't. What on earth could it be? The chess kid sees it. He sees everything. Yeah, this is rated 1500. 1500 puzzle rating. Well, how come my webcam looks kind of weird? I don't know. I've been on this for like 5 minutes now. Ooh, Ryan sees it. No, Ryan's got it. I'm the one who doesn't. Ryan's got it. What on earth could it be? Oh, I like the simplicity of it. Um, ooh, I've got one idea. I have one idea. Hello, Vivek. I have one idea. I might as well vocalize my thoughts, but then I have to make the other way work. So if I go rook a3, he can't go to the fourth rank because then check and I'm getting to the promised land. So he has to go to the second rank, but then what? Then I can go here and then do the skewer. Yeah. Oh, I like that one. And then king g4, because that's the only legal move. Well, I could take here. But okay, I enjoyed that one, even though it took me forever. There's a check here. So by the way, I have some news. I'll tell you after the puzzle streak is over. I've got some news. Okay, here, if he goes here, there's a fork. If he goes to h2, I think I can just go here regardless. I think his queen might be trapped. Because where is it going? Push? We're getting a freebie here. We are black. I think I win. Okay, so take. Check. And then a deflection. 24. Take, and then Zwischenzug. $25. Mate and 2. 26. Pick up sticks. Is that good enough? That's good enough. Actually, hang on. There might be a mate, actually. And then here. Emmanuel Lasker. Wow. Very easy to get that one wrong. Oh my God, this is a mate. Is it though? Because he can go to g8, but if he comes here, maybe it's not mate. Okay. Plus, he could just take it with his knight. No, the Emmanuel Lasker, I'm just saying, you know, if you see a good move, look for a better one. The good move is taking the queen, but a better move is mate, is what I meant. This one, I guess you just set up a hook mate. And if knight takes g6, check, and then I'm pushing, and he can't stop the music. Yeah, and I'm pushing. Okay, this match is a little tricky, but the puzzles are nice. We have a check, and then I can take the rook, removing the defender. I could take, but that serves no use. 29. We are white. I just trade and then promote. It's a rook pawn, so I don't have to worry. Except I don't like him taking. So we might have to go g5. And then we do it. My king's in front of his pawn, so that should work. Yeah. 30. Oh, I'm only at 30? Free bishop. Discovery, but we're up a bishop. Good luck in the tournament. 1, 2. Equal material. This wins the exchange. Right, we win the exchange. Or at least the exchange. 32. Possibly c5. But no, I think we're just taking the rook. And then we probably defend c4. And then a6. Unless, can I go b5? I think he just takes at cb. $33. Mate in 2. Mate in 3 technically. Actually, it might even be more than that. 4 or something. Wait a second. What did I miss here? I think I can just take and then take on h3. Well, can I though? If he recaptures, yeah, wait a second. But it's got to be taking on f1. How could it not be? And then take. I don't know what my rook is doing. I don't see how it's not taking the rook, because this is too much of an issue. Yeah, so it takes, assuming he recaptures. Can I zigzag in or something? Check. I guess I'm just happy to be up the exchange. Okay, I don't like that one. No. We are black. Okay. Well, I think I take on B4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll queen here before me. But it's my move first. So maybe I queen before him. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's me, because it's my move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm queening before him. I think I want to take on A5 because this is just going to take me longer. Except, yeah, well, the problem is I don't want to queen on. I don't want to queen here either. Although that would be one move closer. I better be careful here. Yeah, so like, because boom, boom. These cancel each other out. Then I'm going A5. But I think it's important to queen here. Because this is going to cost me a move. So will this be. But like 1, 2, 3, I'm already on A5 as opposed to 1. These cancel each other out. 2, 3. That should be slower. Oh, that was hard. Okay, we are black. So takes, check. He doesn't have to recapture right away. But if he does, I take, and I'm up a pawn. Now, if he doesn't recapture right away, if he goes king, that's still good for me. They're both good for me. And I did consider this, but I didn't actually calculate it. Okay, let's see if I can take on H4. Probably not. Oh, I can. Then I have G5. Okay, and if he takes here, then my king is in the square. But is it so simple? Yeah, I just take here. And then G5. Okay. 36. Can I take? No. Can I take? He goes here. Then it's mate. So he has to take. And then I'm assuming check here, but I can maybe go this way. Oh yeah, that looks good. So rook h3, king h3, queen d6. But he can block, which is a little annoying. Okay, so takes, check, king g4, then check. There's got to be something there. Somehow check. I don't know. There has to be. I don't know. I'm just going check here. I don't want to go with the queen because I don't like g4. Okay. 37. So I can go queen h5 if g6 check. Bishop g7. Then Yeah, after rook e8 and king e8, then I have rook e1 check. King back to f7. It's not so clear. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Could maybe be taking the rook first and then queen h5. But he has king f8. Yeah, so check. g6. Check. Bishop g7. Take, take. Check. King f7. Check. I don't know. King f6 or something. I've got queen g8, I think, at the end. No, because my rook is on e1. Hello, Abanoob. I'm a noob. I don't know, but I don't see it, but I don't see what else it would be. Check, bishop. Does bishop f8? Oh, there we go. And then I have rook e1. I think it's queen g8 here. Right, boom, boom. Scary. I don't want to start over, so it's scary. Oh boy, that was hard. 38. Check. No. Check. Then I might have wait. No. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so check. What's going on? Because like he's threatening mate, so I need to mate him. Okay, so knight f6, king g6 is forced. And then rook g8, I think, is mate. Yeah. Okay. 39. Oh God. King and pawn. King c5 if he takes. Oh, my mouse. Okay. If he takes, if he capture, I have the opposition there. Should be good. If he goes to c3, I'm going to grab this pawn. Should be faster. And if he goes to d3, it'd be zugzwang. I just follow him. And, well, I take. Okay, last one. We are white. Might have a mate right here. Maybe even this way. No, this way. How come they both don't work? Because I'm just going to go mate. Why would this not also work? They both should work. I'm confused. Is this not a mate in 3? Because this can be a thing. Ah, he can take this pawn. So it has to be bishop d2. Mystery solved. I don't see what he does, or mate in 3 technically. And I'm done. 33 minutes it took. I'll get one wrong on purpose. Okay, 33 minutes, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so now for the news. The news is, I know my rating has been plummeting, but I think there's a huge intake of cheaters. Wow, it's so bright. I gotta go like that. It looks like I'm in heaven here, like the lighting. Like, okay. So I got one guy banned. Can you guys see that? No, you can't. Here. So the guy that, it was a guy I played, it was this guy. I played him, so I got him banned. Well, he got himself banned. So that's the first guy that got banned. This was a game from 2 days ago. It was a Dutch. It was a Dutch where I forget why, but like his account looked weird. There were a lot of red flags. Actually, do I have it in the notes? I didn't write notes, but there was a lot of weird things. And then he just, yeah, he played quickly and just like defended perfectly. And then he goes here. I mean, that's not a weird move really, but it wasn't that weird, the game, but I think it was just his account that looks weird. And then earlier today, I played a game. This guy is the most blatant cheater ever. He hasn't been banned yet. But by the way, and I don't get refunded the points. It's such a bullshit thing. And you get all these new accounts. They all cheat. No, they don't all cheat, but a lot of them do. And I don't even get refunded the points. So it's like, it's such an uphill battle to increase the rating. But yeah, I played this guy. I would bet $500 that he's cheating. I'd bet $500 in cash. His account is a few months old, and he plateaued at 1,500, and then he's just like beating 2,100s. But look at the games he plays. So first of all, he does weird stuff like this: resign on move 1. you have received recently on green website. Oh, you're talking about chess.com? You can see it chess.com. So, but he's just demolishing everybody. Just like plows right through him, like perfect engine moves. And then the games he loses, he plays by himself and he plays terribly. Look at the game he played against me. That's not it. Did I close it? I closed it. So this was annoying. I played this guy earlier today. Here's the graph. Surprise, surprise. So it was another like McDonald attack. I was black here. And I'm just like completely winning. Well, maybe not completely winning, but a big advantage. And then all of a sudden he plays literally the top engine move for the rest of the game for a lot of moves. And a lot of them are not super like human-like. And I think it was even around here, like he started playing kind of, no, it wasn't here. I think it was from here, but for like 2/3 of the game, he just plays literally the top engine move every move. And he played some weird stuff too. It was around here. Like I have so much space, like, and then so this is the top engine move, Queen D2. Maybe not the weirdest move, but slightly weird. And then he just proceeds to just play this all perfectly. And he took with the pawn, which I think is a little strange. He would, like, I thought he's going to take knight takes e5. That seems more natural to me. So he took this way, and then, yeah, this is a top engine move. And then, yeah, even the queen trade, this is all top. I mean, literally every move is a top engine move. And then here he doesn't take the rook or the pawn. He takes the bishop. And he's playing all these moves with no threat. And then I mean, some of these were intuitive. It's not like they were, most of them weren't computer moves, but his account alone. And then he plays this very accurately too. Like this is, I don't know, for me, I'm probably just going rook f1. He goes this way, and then, yeah, but this guy, it's just, and his rating just goes straight up. You know, he was losing 2 months ago, he's losing to 1400s, and now he's beating 2100s with ease. Yeah, it's just so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. And then I don't even get refunded the points. Okay, my complaining is over. He's definitely going to get banned, but Lichess is so slow, it'll probably take close to a week for him to get banned. But he will. Mark my words, he will. Okay, I'm going to play a game. Here we go. Oh God, everybody's playing this. Everybody's playing this all of a sudden. Oh, what the hell is that? I don't know if I want c4. I don't think I'm going to play c4. What about here, bishop b4? No, he can just go bishop e2, I guess. I can win a pawn, though. I might do that. Wait, what am I talking about? He can take my bishop. Okay, don't even watch me. Don't even watch me. Oh my God. And then I wonder why I lose rating. Blah, blah. Okay. Let's sit here for 10 minutes and think. That's actually very interesting because then like c3 could be played if I don't play c4. And what am I supposed to do here? I could take, and then it's kind of like a bird. I could go c5 and then take on e4. But then this is probably going to drop. Okay, I'll do this. It's actually an interesting move. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. And then, yeah, I might take here. And then knight f6, so I can play bishop g4. Yeah, I don't know. I should probably develop. I think I'm going e6 here now. This is a little annoying, but I'm going to e6. I want my king safe. Can I go queen d4? Knight b5. Okay, let's do this maybe. There's still knight b5. No, this should be okay, right? Okay, knight e4. Not sure what I'm doing there. Wow. Okay, let's castle. Then maybe bishop here. Well, if I take, then I can't. Or can I still do that? Yeah, queen b7, then here. Okay. Do that. Queen e3. Then you can play knight c3. Yeah, you can do that too, but yeah, we're going here. Okay, knight c3. e5, f5, e4. Knight somewhere. Push. I'm not sure about this. Rook f1. Check. I don't think I'm. But then I have rook. I have rook e8 at the end of this. Rook e8. Bishop e3. There's also knight e4. Oh wait, no, I can't do that because then there's stuff on f7. Wow. I'm gonna lose to this guy. A6, B5. What does that do for me? Nothing. I can play... Okay, maybe rook C8. No, but is it bishop here? I don't really have anything. What is this knight? Can this knight do anything? I'd like to go here. I'd like to go here to D4. How do I get there? I don't. Oh, that's how. Okay, let's just make a move before I flag. Yeah, I want to get here, but okay. That way. Here. It should be okay. Wait, is there Greek gift stuff? I don't know if there is because I have bishop e4 at the end. I'm going to rely on bishop e4 there. Bishop e4. I'm going to rely on that. Hopefully my calculations are correct. That's like the only way to defend pretty much against a Greek gift. He's freaking fast. Hello, Laren Sai. I had a plan here and I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I was going to do this. Now, can I still do this after? Yes. I have to keep having bishop e4. Okay. He's fast. Okay, let's develop. I still have bishop e4. Maybe I'm going to put a rook on e6 so that I can play f5 if I have to. So he goes there immediately. Here he's got this. I don't want to play g6, but I might have to. I gotta start playing quicker. H6. Okay, let's do that. He's on my bishop now. Keep that. Knight f6. God, he's fast. I know I played slow. It's a combination. I played slow and he played really quick. Like he played really quick. He like under 2 minutes for 20 moves. He has a bad bishop. He's just too fast for me. Hey, move your little bishop. Move it. Got him into my chat. Too distracting. Okay, push. Nope. Take care, buddy. Fuck. Yeah, I ran out of time. Ugh. Ran out of time. Okay. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. This guy is afraid. Nobody wants to play the bird. The heck is this? What is that? What was this opening? I would have got confused. Yeah. Oh, this is he really screwed me. it's it's a Philidor Nydorf. I don't even know what the hell this is. Um. Okay, interesting. It's like a Philidor Nydorf. I've never seen this before. Very interesting. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh shit! Is this? It looks scary. I have no choice. I guess. Do I have a choice? I can go to B3. Interesting opening. Don't think I want to go to F5. I know, but A6. I said it's a Philidor. It's a hybrid. Um. Okay, I'm coming here. Knight F5 is very tempting. Very tempting. Aggression. Why is he so angry? What did I do? What did I do to him? I wonder if I can take on B4 if he pushes. Nah, he can go here and stuff like that. Wants to push here still. C4. C3. Kind of the same thing. Not exactly the same thing, though. Please don't suggest moves. I have chat open. I think I'm going to go C4. Because if he doesn't take it, this D pawn is stuck. He's not going to get D5, which is thematic, and then his bishop is stuck. Okay, and then how do I take? I take, and then he pushes. Ugh. Yeah, I guess he can. Now you can play D5. No. I'm attacking the knight. Okay, so that buys me time. Okay, so F4 now. My turn to attack. My pieces are clumsy though. once he gets this square. Here. Here. That's kind of nice, actually. He goes here. I don't know. I gotta make a move. Okay. Push. Okay, knight b4. Take. He's seeing everything. He's seeing everything. I can't beat 1900s anymore, but rook d1, this one. I don't like this bishop. Can we do it this way? I'm attacking here. But then he's got this after. But then I'm on the knight. So this looks pretty good. Yeah, can I not just take? Oh no, my pawn. Okay, so here, knight b6. Double up. He does win a pawn here, though. He goes that way. Well, we're happy to see that. Well, are we, though? Yeah, this pawn's always annoying. Oh, so we have to go here. That doesn't do anything. I have to trade and then push that. I don't want to, but I have to do that. That bishop's too good. And then he's got knight d4, but it is my move. I can go rook d1 if I have to. I can win this pawn, actually. So we'll take with... I don't know how we'll take. But then he's got rook d2. So I need to do it this way. Well... Yeah, I feel I need to do it this way. That way, if he takes, I'm on the bishop. He doesn't have time for rook d2. He's 1900s are strong. 1900s are strong. Bishop a8, then rook d1. I don't know. Pushing might be good, but okay, let's just take rook d1. No, he's threatening this. So I can defend it, but superfluous knights en passant. No, let's go here. I don't want superfluous knights. Okay, attack. He has a check, and then there's a fork. So g3, he's coming in. Could move my king. How about here? He still has this fork. Yeah, g3 though he's just... Okay, I'm going g3. So g3, rook d2, I have rook d1. Then he's got knight c6. He's creating Luft. So go here right now. Yeah, he does this. No, this should be good. Okay. And knight c6, he's blocked. You know what's ironic? I ended up with superfluous knights anyways. Okay. Yeah, but knight bc6. I'm up 2 pawns. It doesn't feel like it though. Okay, because he's going to go here. So, but then his knight is free. Okay, I got to do it. I'm so scared of getting forked. Yeah, so here, fork. Bring in the king. Here, no. My knights are tricky too. Not as tricky as his, so. Okay, here, he could try for something like this. Yeah, so king e3. Or should I go here first? This might be better. Okay, so boom. There's a check. There's a fork here. Rook b6. King e3. And there's a check after, but it should be okay. King e3. Check. He'll be happy to get the superfluous knights gone. And then here. Oh, what a insanely good square for the king. 2 squares diagonal from both knights. Look at that insanity. That is the best square I've ever seen for a king against knights. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? The sexiest square. Okay, he goes there. What's he doing? I should be happy with trades. So I'll accept. And then rook c1. Here. So rook c1. Oh, crap. It's okay, though. It's tricky. Oh, I only have a minute. But I walked into the fork. It was bound to happen. This is still tricky, though. The main problem is it's outside a pawn. That's the main problem. But I might even be winning here. It's the a pawn. White might be better. Oh. Can I... Oh, what's the best way forward here? Let's push. I'm not sure who's better. I feel I feel white might be better, but I've got no time on the clock. Okay, I'm gonna go here. How do I grab this? His king's going to get in pretty close. Really? This way. Check. I don't know. I might be losing. Wait a second. I'm losing this. He can just run the H-pawn. No, I got a breakthrough. I'm winning. And does it matter how I do it? Yes, it does. Yeah. Having the extra couple pawns and a knight is very... He really thinks I can't do this in 38 seconds? Well, okay. Ugh. Yeah, I walked into a fork. I was low on the clock though. I couldn't account for every single fork. But fortunately, I was up 2 pawns, so it was not simple for my opponent. Yeah, I didn't even realize this was like it was a Philidor Najdorf. I've never seen a Philidor Philidorf before. I think it was pretty straightforward. I just walked into a thing, but I thought it was really cool. If he had played check here, I was going to go king e4, and my king is on the perfect square. Oh. Let's look at that with the engine. Getting a little cold. Give me white. There we go. And then he went a6, right? Yeah, and then... Wait a second. Did I get confused? This is just an exchange Philidor. Oh yeah, because yeah, a6 is unusual. Yeah, I last ran this with Stockfish 14. I'm going to run it again with 17.1. Modernize it. What did I play? I played Bishop e3. Actually, I run it with 5 lines. Yeah, it likes Bishop f4. Bishop e3 is fine too, though. Okay, so what did I miss in the game? It didn't like Bishop e2. Yeah, I was thinking knight d5. It wanted g4, actually. It wants to go straight for it. A little too slow, it thinks. And then I made a mistake here. Knight f2. d5 is apparently strong now. So yeah, get a Moxie bind immediately. And if he en passant take with the knight, we stop this. Okay, missed that. And then this was good. E5 right away. Yeah, discovery or X-ray pin, whatever you want to say, on D7. And then here I blundered. I was down to a minute, but yeah, I just walked into the fork. So, and then it's equal. Yeah, so this was equal, and then this was his mistake. He needs to bring in the king, or I'm surprised at G5. So this is why is G5 better? What's the difference here? I'm not sure. Huh. Not simple for black. And then this was a blunder, A6, because his king can now come in. So the only winning move here is F5. That's not simple. King C7, and now then he has to play rook E3. The moves aren't super simple. Rook E3 is the only move that holds. That is not a simple move. Not an obvious move anyways. So why does this win? Then King B6. I don't even know. This is complicated. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, so I played A6, so he gets here. Yeah, because I have trouble pushing anything. So why does this win? Knight B4. A6, King B8. Knight D5. If I go here, King C7. So now he has rook E3. Yeah, this is not simple. I mean, at all. I'm still confused about the main one. I'm confused. I'm confused. It's Knight B4. So he can't go here as he can in the other line. And we're threatening E6. So A6, King C7, knight here now. Now he has G6 or Rook G1. I don't understand. It's not simple. This is I have no idea. Like I'd have to look at it slower to really understand it. So that was not a simple defense for black. Computer says I blundered, but it was not. I'm not seeing all that. Even with the engine, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, it's not supposed to be good. Now, taking it either good or bad. And what I mean by that is it's not okay. I think this is bad. But but I can't remember about taking. It should be good to take. Should be good to take. Because he's just without an F-pawn. If I don't take, then he gets away with a strong pawn center. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure taking was right. Okay, now what? Bishop F5. Check. Knight C6 is okay. Could go E6. Put the bishop elsewhere. If I don't play E6, it's got to be E. Well, no. I don't want to play G6, right? But the question is, do I want to play E6 or do I want to go Bishop F5? Bishop F5, you might have G4. I could probably get away with it, but I think I'm playing E6 here. His king is exposed, so I can do something with this. What's this pawn structure called? I will call it the crippled stone wall. The broken stone wall. There you go. Okay, I think just bishop. Okay, well, I could go bishop c5. Let's do that. b4. Put it here. He's pushing. No, I'm going to be conservative. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to castle. Okay, feels safer now. And queen b6. Preventing castling. That should be fine. Oh, wait, hang on. I have to be careful about these things. But I should be okay. Check. I can take it. Okay, so let's go queen b6. Downside to this is I can't push the b pawn. So it's a little harder for my bishop to get out. Okay. Rook d8 is unorthodox. Knight a4. Check. No, I don't like knight a4. Okay, I'm going to take. And then maybe this. Here. Ugh, I don't like the attack he's building up. I don't. This is annoying. Very annoying. Maybe G6 later. Rook D8. Okay, let's go Rook D8. He wants this. No mystery. I can beat him to it. But then he does have this take, check. Boom. Queen H4. Where does my knight go? Here. Okay, bishop E3. And here. castles. Take. I am threatening d3. Okay. Okay, can I do this? It's getting dangerous, so. He hasn't even spent a minute yet. Hola mola. How greedy do I want to be? That's bad. Can't leave this. Knight c5. Rook c1. I can take on a3. Could also go to a5. No, there's no. He can take twice. Okay, bishop d whatever. Yeah, he wins a pawn though. Knight c7 drops. There we go here. Ugh, I don't like this. Here. Yeah, this is very awkward. Taking that pawn might not have been good. Okay, I got a free move in. Here. Check first, but I like to stop this. Okay. Progress. Boom, 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 boom. Hope this works. That's my idea. I could start with just queen a5. Otherwise, I'm losing the b pawn. I'll just go here right away. Oh, crap. I lost. I should have taken it. Why did I not take it? Oh, man. Didn't see it. Okay, there we go. Okay, made up for the last loss. Provisional, 3 months old account. Screw you. Two months old account. Screw you. I'm tired of playing cheaters. 2 years. There we go. $1,600 bullet, eh? What's he doing? So slow. What is he doing? Okay, that's a mistake. I know my Najdorf. Yeah, we push. So G5. Okay, here we still have the fork, so I just moved the queen, and we're up a piece. Maybe not there, because then there's this potentially. So queen c8, I think we just win a piece here. He will have some compensation. So he's going to try for g4 or g5. And I might go knight h5 there. And then Yeah, so he's going to, okay, so we recapture. He does have some compensation. Knight c6. I mean, he got two pawns for the piece, and he's attacking me. Knight e5. Knight a5, h5. Could do this. Here. Knight c4 doesn't really do anything. Bing, bang. Boom. It's playable. I am up a piece, so maybe I can do that. It's a little fancy. Okay, let's do that. I also might go rook d8. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm thinking of taking on c3 here. He doesn't go for it. Okay, good. Well, I can still do it though. I can still do it. G5. G5. Wasn't there previously, but now it's there. Okay, I don't like his attack. It's good. Here. What am I threatening though? So maybe here. I don't really. Yeah. Well, what am I threatening there? Nothing. I want to end up with a knight there. Oh. How about this? Knight d5. Oh, no, it's b5. You can still do this. I think I'm going to go b5. There's nothing in there. I don't know why I keep trying. Now that he moved the h pawn, I can play knight c3 again. Pretty dangerous though. Because there's queen g2 at the end, which is a little scary. That's not too scary, I guess. I don't know. I don't know about that. No, let's stick to this, and then so knight d5 takes. Maybe I take with the bishop. Then I can go knight c4. I don't know. How come we get so much play? So tempting. Oh no, but then there is this, right? Yeah, he just pushes here. He might have always had that. No, he didn't always have. I don't know. I can't remember. So, rook d8 maybe. How dangerous is this? And g6. Kind of dangerous. I'm not worried about here. Bing, bang. Bing, bang. Okay, let's just push it. Let's just push it. And I'll take with... the knight. I'll take with the knight. Because then I have an eye on G, on the G pawn. So take this way. And I just tuck back. Do that. G5. So G6 is the threat. Should be okay. Okay, do I just keep advancing? If he wins this after losing a piece, okay, and he finds it probably the best move. So I could do nothing. If I do nothing, though, this is a problem. So I need to take, and then H. So, no, I could take here. Can he take? Boom. Okay, I think I can do this. This might be better, though. Okay, no, let's do this. Yeah, then here. Oh crap, he has this check after. Yeah, I better take that. Well, no. First I have to... how does this work? He's finding all these moves. Can I take, check? No. I have to move the bishop. Okay. But he might have had a tactic there where he takes, then rook, and then rook h7, king h7, and then he had this. He might have had that. Maybe. Somebody likes to fall for tricks. Okay, can I not take here? Check. I have to. Can I take here? He wants to do this. I can go here though. I can put the bishop back, I think. Take. He could sack the rook though. Okay, I gotta try it. So boom, boom. I have this after. Yeah, so boom, boom, boom. So he needs to sack the rook. But I don't see what he has no attack after that. Yeah, just go here. Oh, wait. Check. Oh, no. I'm covering that. I think. Bing, check. Whoa. Bing, check, boom. Check, boom. Yeah, I'm covering it. I'm going to simplify here. Probably a bad decision, but I have so little time. I didn't want to deal with his queen. It was definitely a bad decision, but I just didn't want to deal with his queen. I mean, I regret it. He did really well for dropping a piece in the opening. He had a good attack there, but I played it a little slow, I guess. Oh. Okay, I want to go straight to the engine on that one. I don't think he played it perfectly after he dropped a piece. But it's weird though. Like he plays a beginner's mistake right out of the opening. Yeah, I got too low on the clock. Yeah, I know, but honestly, had I not done this, I was still going to lose. I was too low on the clock here. I'm just too. I have 50 seconds. I'm not going to win with 50 seconds. I have a piece for a pawn. Okay, I'll play another one. I need to play quicker. I'm always losing on the clock. Trying to remember theory here. Can I go here? You can go back. Here? No, whoops. You can always go back. He always has this lifeline. Tough choice, eh? Maybe he's thinking of queen takes. I can just take with the knight. C5 probably. What's wrong with C5? That works. Queen F6. And queen to the D file should work as well. I guess that works too. Take. And take here. Yeah. Can I just take here? Didn't he screw up? I think he screwed up on that last move. So I could take either this way or this way. This is dangerous though because of G6. I guess I have, yeah, that's dangerous. Okay. Here. I think I want to trade. This. So here. I can take a pawn actually. This makes a lot more sense. Take. Still no checks. Here? Oh, I can't, unfortunately. Yeah, he gets C2. H3 maybe? That makes things even worse. But I could do stuff like this. Wait. Yeah, can I do this? He could force a trade. That probably gives black a tiny edge. I'd probably prefer to have my queen on. Okay, so here, I could go queen G3. All right, just take here. Yeah, check. Okay. Okay, I can do this. So check. Maybe I attack it. Okay. So he's doing nothing there. Here. He always has this check. I should cover that. He gets another pawn though. Could cover it this way. He still gets the pawn. Yeah, so maybe this. Okay, here you go here. So check. Okay, now now A4. He still has this. A4 check. Block. Yeah, it's risky. I'm going to have to move the king. Pushes there. I don't see what that does. Oh, he's just scared of back rank mate. Okay. Oh. Okay, here. No, here. 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 He can. What can he do? Tricky. Take. Push. Knight is like the best defender around a king. I think this is winning, but it's tons of work. I'm just going to slowly inch my way up. His H5 move was not good. He created Luft for no reason. He's just helping me. But he doesn't really have any choice here, but he's not going to be able to check me forever. Ooh. Okay, have this. Okay. That might be it. No more checks. No more checks. And then he'll get some checks after this again, but... Okay, let me just see. Check. Can I force a trade? Check. Here. I don't have a follow-up check there. Oh, I do. Check. But he's getting out. So let's just push a pawn. Almost works. No more checks. Got to stop this now. And then here. Okay. Not here, because then I was scared he had. I guess that worked too, but. Nice to have a knight. Front. I should have taken the pawn. I pre-moved it. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay. I'm going to block him, I think. Okay. It was an elephant. Now, I couldn't remember here. I think d4 is right. Knight c3. I don't think this is... I don't know if that's the main line. I think taking might be the main line. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. Vivek says d4 is not good. I don't know about this, though. I don't remember seeing this. But I also don't remember what to play on move 8. And then I blundered here. This was terrible. That was bad. I need to play king d1. Or maybe knight d2. Knight d2. Knight d2 or king d1, but I played c3. Exactly what he wanted. And I didn't resign. I wanted to resign. Because I'm losing. But then I think he got complacent because I think he played well, but then somewhere around here he made a mistake. Me prep? I don't know. I don't know openings. I just play on a whim. Just intuitive chess in the opening. Yeah, and then here I was just creating this fortress. Knight is an incredible defender for a king. You just keep it close by, and it's just so freakishly good, especially against a queen for some reason. Well, I mean, it's good against any piece, but it's so much value against a queen. But this was still very tricky. I always was keeping back rank threats and attacking the rook. And then I just ran the a-pawn because he wasn't really progressing. And I think this was too slow. I think he has to give a check. Like he's got to play with the rook and try to get something going. I don't know. I felt this was too slow because now my pawn is quite advanced. And I don't know. Here it's probably just too far now. I knew this would be good for me, but at the same time, I can't really suggest anything else for black. It's just a fortress. So I think he just got a little bit complacent. Yeah, and I don't know if he should have been so eager to trade rooks. I don't know if that's really bad, but it is hard to. This is just so compact. But here, I think maybe this might have been a better try, like queen d5, because rook against two minors, I think it actually favors the rook somehow. But it does usually in an endgame. And then he's threatening mate, right? If I take, he's threatening mate, but he needs to be more active. Like this is a little slow. And he's threatening the pawn here. He's threatening the queen. He's threatening mate. Even here again, maybe queen c8 is interesting. Then again, I'm not so sure rook with the rook pawns, my two minors might be better than the rook. If the pawns were all on one side of the board, the rook might. It depends. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. But yeah, the cheaters I've faced, and I never get refunded the points. It sucks. It's so hard to get back to 2100 because when I face with cheaters. Oh, I was losing. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, we knew that. I didn't know if I was losing. I guess I thought I was losing that much. Okay, so first of all, okay, yeah, so this is second main line. Casting is main line. Yeah, and then you actually take. It looks scary, but you can always play bishop e3. So then you go d4 then you have bishop e3, you know. And if, yeah, they can take here. And then you go bishop e3. And you just up a pawn. Still have to defend, though. But he took here, which is second main line. Oh, you're right, c4. Oh, you know what? I have this in my notes, and I never, ever remember it. Just like I forgot it tonight. Because normally you don't play c4 in such positions. But I think, no, I have this in my notes for sure. And then you go d4. And there's some, like the knight goes somewhere. And then you go d4. And I forget, yeah, because the knight moves and it's no longer converging on c3 for one thing. But I always forget this. This is still fine, but yeah, c4 was best. And again, I should have played c4. I was set on castling queenside. No, this is okay. And then I'm losing here. I thought I could go king d1. Yeah, c5 is strong. He has enough compensation. And knight d2, still c5? Yeah, still c5. Okay, so I had to castle here. Why did I not consider castling? I don't know why. I never even considered castling. This was such a terrible move. Wow, I don't know what went on. I didn't even consider castling. I considered knight c3 and knight g3. And I also considered knight ed2. I didn't even consider castling. Wow, that's scary. Okay, and then miraculously I didn't resign. And we're just losing. But part of what made me keep playing is because he was playing pretty quickly. And it is a little sharp, you know. And I have pieces that could be pointed towards, well, they're nearby the proximity of his castle king. And he was moving pretty quick. So I thought maybe there's a chance he could screw up. And then in a couple moves, he blunders. Yeah, he recaptured. So yeah, bishop takes e3 and he's winning. Because he's threatening a discovery and he's threatening to take my bishop. But it's equal now. And then where was the moment of no return? Probably his... I don't know if it was his rook sack, but it must have been. No, it was actually... Well, the computer's being a little bit harsh with the graph. The graph, unless this needs to run deeper. But yeah, I didn't like h5, which is what I thought. Because I'm not threatening anything. Like, just don't let me back rank you, but it's too slow. He doesn't really have the luxury to play slow here. So, but he's still in the game. It's 1.3. Yeah, that was best. So I guess he's still in the game. The graph is misleading. But he needed to find rook c6, which is not... That's not an easy move. I don't even know what that does. Rook c6? What's the point of rook c6 here? Threatening a discovery. Yeah, it does stop a6. It threatens a discovery. Still good for white. 82. But I mean, yeah, he had nothing better here, really. I still wouldn't have done this though if I was him, because he's not going to get a perpetual. He needs to. I don't know. I can't suggest anything. Everything's losing. Yeah. I feel kind of bad for Black because there wasn't really too much he could have done. But well, at this point, earlier there was. Okay, guys, you know what? I think I'm going to end it there because I hardly win anymore. I win like 1 in 5 games. So I think I'm going to end it on a win. Plus, it's about a 2.5 hour stream now, so I think I'll end it there. Yeah, tomorrow and the day after, so Thursday and Friday, I'm a bit busy. Well, especially tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a bit busy, but I will try to stream both nights. Thanks for watching.